Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Yes, I decided to go again. To you, I might have been gone for a while, but I was just right here, just sitting and waiting. And speaking of sitting, a judge. Who am I judging?
Adamant's
Claro?
influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Oh, the Magister dude.
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms.
He
To
lived.
say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
I have to figure this out.
I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Can I make him
Because they fear them. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Let's make him tranquil. Yes, the worst punishment ever.
You are the worst of us. The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning. A mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Aramond of Virantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot! I am a lord, you pissants! I will not lose myself!
Take that, you piece of shit. Oh, another one.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
Who?
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Okay.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Wait, so she's a mage, but not whatever?
You were free to rejoin your comrades. And yet you present yourself here.
There is no
Wasting
excuse
my
for
time.
actions. I murdered another of the Order.
I don't care.
That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Let's see. I won't judge a warden. Jail her, throw away the key. Public humiliation, then. Go to the deep roads. I'm tempted between these two. Go to the deep roads. Doesn't really help me. It's more like mercy for her. Public humiliation.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
Okay. Well, that's that. Suppose. I suppose. Let's go talk. I suppose people want to talk and speak about what happened. At what? What are you still here? Getting more books.
My dear,
Oh.
I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you.
You
Sure.
know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and
Right?
how desperate the Grand Clerics have become.
Don't care.
Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
Again, don't care.
You think the Grand Clerics will care what the Inquisition wants?
They pray for the Maker's guidance and see you standing as a beacon. The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What about you? I'll make her a divine, sure.
What would your ideal Divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Liliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Are you talking about yourself? I know that she wants this. She wants to be divine.
Actually, I think you fit the criteria perfectly, Vivian.
Me? My dear Inquisitor, Thedas will never accept a mage as
It's time
divine.
they change. I'll make sure they do. Think about the possibilities. They will, with my support. You can win them over. You know what? Let's not push the crown.
Picture it. Your political skill and charisma, with the support of Andraste's Herald backing you.
You do have a point, and I suppose there's no better way to restore order than to do it myself. If the clerics could be persuaded to consider me, and it's not impossible, I could hardly refuse now, could I? We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Support Vivian operation available. Oh yeah, I want to talk some more.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It wasn't the first time.
I was physically in the Fade at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, too. You didn't ask about that.
Guess you knew I didn't remember.
Remember it? Questioning you would have hardly been productive. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
I don't know how they did that anyway.
I'm envious right now.
How did they do that? Without that orb thing. Or maybe they did have the orb thing. Oh, that's something to think about. Hello.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall.
No, really.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. His story's no good for heroes.
We heroes might make it.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to die.
Huh. If we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. I should let Bethany know what's going on. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Where's she gone? I don't remember.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
What? You're not writing nothing.
Has there been...
That's right, that's English for you. Solas.
Hello.
Okay, you're not
We'll
gonna
talk
talk
later.
about it, huh? That's... Well, shit. Alright, moving on. Cullen, I assume you have something to talk about. Hey, my dude.
Yes?
That's all for
Okay,
now.
nothing to say.
Why do you think? I'll be here.
Hey, what about you, what's your name? I don't remember his name. Cliff. Cole. That's right. Want to talk about Nightmare?
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
Who wants
It
to be
isn't
bound?
abuse if I ask.
Bind me.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
Who wants to be bound? Why?
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Seriously?
We just saw the Grey Wardens trying to raise an army of demons. You want Solus to bind you?
He has to.
Are you going to disappear if he doesn't?
If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then
Oh, that makes
I'm
sense,
not
I
me
suppose.
anymore. Rules around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Oh, he's scared. That's true for everyone.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We all bind each other.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Okay. Oh wait, that's an actual operation? Oh, damn it. That was a requisition. God, frickin' damn it. Yeah, new song. Hey, boom.
Again. Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Don't have that much strength.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Alright, let's hit him.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
This helps you?
So we're working out your fear with a stick?
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of feed, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Well, I was into some kinky shit.
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right, then.
Hey, Cassandra. Might as well since you're here.
Writing does not come naturally to me.
as I'm certain you can imagine.
No, I cannot. You were, wasn't she like a princess or something? Or like a noble? Love poetry, I assume? No, 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 no. You're competing with Varric.
Trying to outdo Varric's next literary masterpiece?
I haven't his talent for blather.
Yeah, right.
As if written by a dim-witted child.
She likes to read it though.
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That could be used against us.
What you write could be used against the Inquisition.
And everything else we do paints us in such an innocent light. Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine.
It's just a spirit.
I
Get
saw
over
her
it.
there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
It was a spirit, nothing more.
Do you really think it could have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form. But why? It helped you. As Justinia herself would have.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me. To what I must write. I must interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
I think it was a spirit, that's all.
Perhaps it saw Justinia's soul, and admired it enough to carry on her wishes. I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Well, just make sure we win. And then you can write your damn book. Your smutty book.
I trust all is well.
Okay, nothing.
That's
Good.
enough for now.
Another time, then.
Time to speak with Sarah. Sarah. Oh, Sarah. How was your trip to the Fade? Oh wait. How about you, Cole? Calm down? Have you calmed down?
It started out helping, taking the fear away.
Nightmare, huh?
I won't take too much. I am not that.
Good.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Don't be consumed by fear. Well, this is the wrong way to be consumed by fear, but whatever. Hello. Still scared?
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade.
No swing, why?
A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? You trapped in that place. I can't think about that shite. Friggin' not real nightmares. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point. Stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary, like it was. I'd have taken spiders. Like you. You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Not scared of them at all. All of them, yes.
Pretty much scared of all spiders, yes.
That's no good. I mean, they're everywhere. I bet even right here, just crawling with those legs and hairy eyes. That's probably not helping. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
That's called planning ahead.
Someone has to have a plan. How else do you fight something that big?
Is it planning when legends show up? That's what they used to be. Just stories about griffons and stuff. I wonder what other made-up rubbish is just someone's plan we don't know about. Could do with less. Too bad about Stroud, though.
Yeah, poor Stroud.
Oh, you. Not you. Not now.
What the hell's happening?
Sarah? Sarah!
We just
I don't
talked a
want
few
to
minutes
talk.
ago.
Go away. I said go. Away.
But what is...
The hell is
I
this?
saw you dead. You led all of this right up Carriffy shit's face, and then the Herald went home to Andraste.
What?
It was last night, clear as anything, even with eyes shut. You, in the void, gone.
Oh, she has
I
a
can't
nightmare.
see it again. I can't be with you and see that again.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
I am not getting in trouble for a nightmare that fell out of your head.
Oh, right. Because how could dreams matter when friggin' holes into friggin' dreamland are frigging everywhere? Dreams show stuff. Stuff I don't want to think about. Which is hard, because I want to think about you. A lot.
Oh.
You don't act like nobles. I love that. You don't hide. I love that. Maybe you can take or leave cookies. Fine. Still love that. And just look at you. Just love that. But seeing
Okay.
this really hurt. I'm fighting to make things better and learn truth and shit, and it just keeps getting scarier.
This is an immature excuse, but it wasn't real. You said love a lot. That is true. Let's try that.
I know you don't care about words, but that was a lot of love you just let slip.
Well, thank you, old lady smarty pants. Turning it all around to show me what I really want. But so what? You're special. Who else is special? Divines, yeah. Wardens, too. Heralds will be different. So yes, love. Lots of it. Who cares against all of everything?
The funny's gone, right? We have to continue.
It's because I love you that everything had better watch out. It's you and me against it all. Unless you're not up for it.
We really need a
Just
bigger gap
tackled me.
between fighting and kissing. So, never going to die?
Gonna try.
Love is so much better.
Let's do this.
So, think you'd make a good divine?
I wonder if I can actually make a divine. Hello.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
Haven't we spoken before? How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition? A simple Inquisitor. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two. Are you? I hope my skills will help in some small way. If only I can give your... I thank you for your time, Inquisitor.
What's this? What's this? Apparently she has something, but...
There is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Hey, 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 what is it? You didn't tell me what it was. Ah, god damn it. Moving on, suppose. Maybe I could check out my journal. Quizer's path. Nope, in a circle. Restricted to his will. Oh yeah. What the hell was the rumor? I don't know.
We reached the climax.
Oh, someone reached the. Don't just spout random shit like that. Dorian, we need to talk.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history.
That's because we don't have any.
All these gifts to the Inquisition,
How do
and
we
the
know?
best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda.
Oh, they didn't
But if you want
send this
20
shit.
volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic.
That's the Dorian I know. Critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned so much. It wasn't horrible, but you know.
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
I wish you'd been there.
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure. That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't?
You don't number among them?
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish.
Like your father.
It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
I don't think
Here we are again.
Okay, it's apparently a operation. Guess we should do it. Hello, Fiona.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor.
Yes, I did.
Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult.
Wasn't really forgiveness,
I hope
but you
the
know.
Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
Okay, carry
I'll
on.
leave you to it.
What's this? Oh, Fiona, Vivienne. Da ba da do. Ah yes, Leliana. The last one in this godforsaken tower. Oh, there she is. You're wearing hoodies. The fuck?
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
Maybe.
The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach.
I don't remember
In your
anything before
report,
that for some reason.
You said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end.
Yes.
Why were you the only survivor?
Because she can't climb for shit. I had to save myself. I tried to save her. She saved me. Let's see. This one.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
You don't understand? Well, that's
Wait,
a terrible message.
You don't know what she meant either?
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead.
If anything,
I
failed her.
failed her.
Exactly. I knew it. I knew you were saying. You're too predictable, Liliana.
A message from Divine Justinia.
What? Pretty sure she's dead.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to
It
go
left
to
a very
Valence,
loose end.
a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Something like treasure? Want to go together?
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you, she doesn't.
You take your instructions from me. What sort of help can a dead divine give you?
I don't know. Perhaps something to do with the Chantry. Or it could be personal. She guided me for many years, Inquisitor, as a divine and as a friend. There are days when I still look to her for advice, only to remember that I am alone.
You're not alone. You still have Josephine. Oh wait.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
So you want to leave?
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit?
Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long. And I was hoping you would agree to come with me. Will you at least consider it? One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay. How am I supposed to go there?
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
It couldn't hurt.
I doubt it will make anything worse.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
What? What does it mean? Contact him. He's gone. He gone. Doggone. Went through the portal with Morgan. Speaking of Morgan. Need to talk, Morgan. Hey, you left me.
And I shall embrace you in my arms.
Maybe we should talk to Mother Giselle as well. Hello.
You have saved the Grey Wardens from their own destructive foolishness. It is for the best. For all their eagerness to shed blood for their cause, we will still need them should another blight arise. It is fortunate my warden was not there, or he would surely have been in the middle of it.
Your warden?
Your warden.
You might know him as the hero of Ferelden.
My warden. You have a husband?
I didn't see you as the type to settle down, Morrigan.
It is not so domestic as you picture. But even so, it has far outstripped my expectations. My love is on a quest to combat the calling. The actual calling that signals the end of a warden's life. If he is successful, it will mean a long life for him. Perhaps for them all. Once Corypheus has been defeated, I fully intend to join my love once more. Kieran misses him greatly.
Uh, okay.
Seems odd he went on an adventure and you stayed behind.
We are neither of us so weak we would die of loneliness. Where he went, Kieran could not follow, and thus I remained behind to look after our son. We will be
Sounds about
together
right.
again soon enough, and I am glad of it.
So he's gone to get rid of the calling once and for all. Okay.
How can the calling be stopped? Is that actually possible?
Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a Grey Warden, but something removed the blight from her blood. Similarly, a Warden mage named Avernus performed experiments that prolonged his life to unnatural lengths. So, we know it is possible. Indeed, 'twas I who found the lead my love now follows in the Western lands. Success is not guaranteed, of course, but he has never lacked for determination.
Are you happy? Why does it matter?
Happy together?
The three of us, and it is little business of yours. But yes, I never thought to find someone in this world I could trust as an equal. He has been a good partner, and a good father. And now I pray we discuss something else, lest these honeyed words make me vomit.
Good father, really?
Is there any way the hero of Ferelden could help us against Corypheus?
'Tis unlikely. Corypheus uses the blight, but he is not controlled by it like a true Darkspawn. Still, my love has ever been resourceful. I can give the Inquisition a means to send him a message. He will think this means I miss him, of course. Oh, he will be insufferably pleased with himself. I hope you appreciate this sacrifice, Inquisitor.
Then do it.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor.
Where?
Trust me when I say that wherever the
Illusion.
Illusion is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Okay. Apparently he's trying to get to an Illuvian.
Until next time, then.
That's why I've been seeing a bunch of broken Illuvians in the Fade. Maybe there is one that's actually working. Aha! Got your plan now, Corypheus. Got your plan now. Who haven't I spoken to? Spoken. And there's special shipments, apparently. Let's go take a look, see if we get some good stuff. Which is most likely not any good. I mean. Hello, people. I'm taking a look at my shipments. Well, would you look at that? Got schematics. Let's just sell some stuff. That'll be all. Now we go to the war room. Okay. I haven't spoken to Josephine actually. Hello, Josephine.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
She wasn't there.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Tell them I do speak for her. But I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them nothing, let them
The
speculate.
Inquisition won't answer their petition. That's all.
They will be disappointed, but rumor will eventually fill in words for us.
Exactly.
Let us hope they stay within reason.
See, that's the best type of response.
It's good to see you.
Nothing? Okay. Well, fuck you do it. Alright, let's go do some operations. finally see what Corypheus has planned. Although we do already know since...
It's time to plan our next attack.
Oh.
What's the state of the Inquisition?
We have the military might of Orlais behind us. Emperor Gaspard will send support on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
I'm sure they are.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They'll be hard to miss. They'll be a
Good
huge
of
army.
Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
We already know.
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
We already know.
Which should surprise no one.
I was just gonna say here. Huh?
Fortunately, I can assist.
It can't hurt. We already know.
I'll ignore that you wandered in without knocking. You have my attention.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
Stargate.
Is best if I show you.
Show me. You have an alluvian right here. Rest of the council is just sitting there, waiting. It's like, do we stay here?
Is an illuvian.
We have one here?
Elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Can we go through this into the Arbor Wilds one? And then break the Arbor Wilds one and just kill everyone there? How did you do this?
You can restore an artifact like this?
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Really? Where are we going? I'm not going straight into the Fade, because I haven't activated the thing. Or maybe it can. I'm not sure. Look at so many alluvians. Didn't expect the alluvian land to look like this.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
Well, the elves would know, wouldn't they? Aren't they the ones that made it?
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Like the great tree, Yggdrasil? Branches of Yggdrasil. You know what? It's incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Now let's see if the one in Arbor Wilds is open.
What do you mean a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
And you have said key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different.
Can my anchor be a
I
key?
have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
What does that mean?
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better.
Limbo.
For a time, I had a respite with the man I loved.
Ah, yeah.
For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
This sounds like some Inception shit. I don't understand.
This is all very interesting, but why show it to me?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Why don't we just make a base in here? Sound perfect. And then they'll break our mirror and then it's like, oh shit, we can't get back out. Bogvisir. Well, I can go in there, leave it. Oh, damn it, she turned it off. Marianne, turn it back on, please. Oh, I already talked to her, and she already told me about it, so... yeah.
Good time today. You're one of the faster ones. You'll try.
What's this? I see. A Warwick. Guess he's finished with his letters. Oh, who's this?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or... what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Why does your voice sound so familiar? It sounds so familiar, I just can't place it.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge risk coming here herself. Maybe for both of us.
Is she not a surface dwarf?
There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
That voice! I can't...
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
God damn it. This is really bugging me, that voice. We should shut this down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
God damn, everyone wants me to go everywhere.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Okay. Nothing, huh? So much quests everywhere. Where is this place? Well, shit. Okay, there's something there. I can't even look at that. Going into the deep woods, you can't. Balance Cloister, Lost Temple of Dirthaman, Val Royale. Huh. I suppose let's do the Liliana thing first. What the fuck? That's a strange pose. Oh my god. What happened to you, Varric? Man, the cards really seem different.
Just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
I didn't expect it to be so deserted. It makes me uneasy.
It's a small village and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Isn't this place a bit big for a small village?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie.
Why'd she shake her head?
Friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here?
Kill her. She's an imposter.
Forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
You'll pay penance for that.
You owe me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult.
She doesn't mean it.
Yes, I do.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it.
It's a box of
I'm
dildos.
curious to see what brought us in here. Justinia's
I don't
letter
trust her.
came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Lives in an open heart.
Bring it here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never
The hell is this supposed to be?
of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to
Uh-huh. It's a dildo.
I was in the cloister in Lothering when the blight began. Without a fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen.
You can see it right there. Strength lives in an open heart. Open heart.
I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying.
It's beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
Don't reach in there. Jeez.
Splits into what looks like 1,000 suns. Like a broken mirror.
Yes. Spectacular, isn't it?
Will you shut up?
You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunbirth's throne.
Must be this.
Looks like we opened something.
Yeah, this is not obvious at all. The hell? I was about to say, is this some kind of warship?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Well played.
Good old Liliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hand, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Kill us. Kill her. Kill us.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
What?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thildas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Well, can't let her go now.
If we let her go, she'll just run off to her cleric, won't she?
Likely.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs.
Nope, we'll make you tranquil.
I still know what I believe.
Alright, kill her.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
It was the right thing to do. Can't have her blathering. Watch just be like a letter.
Can't be it. There's nothing here.
A hidden bottom?
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed a puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box.
Maybe you're supposed to put
There's a
something inside.
message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
It was necessary. Stop torturing yourself.
And you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? After Haven, we agreed that war requires sacrifices. Whatever it takes, you said. And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here.
So you're gonna keep the box, or?
Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving.
Oh, she goes
There's
evil.
work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Did I really need to be here? You could have solved these puzzles easily yourself. Dude. That's what you get, Natalie. She would have stabbed us in the back. What a bitch. Hey, she left the box. Check on Liliana at Skyhold. Okay, let's go. Road map. Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? But first, gotta check on the war room. Get them on their missions before I leave for the great journey. Inquisitor. Hello, hello. Show me what you've got. And tell me it's another thing where it says, I do the story mission or something. Ah, it's just a normal one. Hey, Morgan's here. Okay, sure. Hey, got our money. Got my hinterland. Obtain amulet for coal. Okay, contact hero for Eldon. Stop the rumors. I don't care about the rumors. Unmask those across the sea. A name of our enemy. Protect Belgamord from Duxborn. Support Vivienne. Alliances with angered eyes. Let's try and contact the... Ah, shit. Oh, whatever. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The Amulet of the Unbound, used by Ravani seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. I know a wealthy Orlesian noble whose private collection includes jewelry from all over Thedas. I doubt he would miss one piece. Just get all. My Ravani contacts say these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us. Go for it.
Inquisitor?
Barbarian.
What happened in Adamant is a shame.
I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Sister Liliana, none of our agents have seen the hero of Erelden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of him passing through the area. It only take a serious commitment of resources, but we could attempt to contact him. Holy shit! At your command, I will attempt to make contact.
Let's see what we have.
Didn't Morgan say she would send a message? Ah, stop the rumors. From far off Montsma, the songstress comes with lies and thoughtless jibes, then insults our name. I hated her in school. She pulled my hair. You must not let her make these vulgar claims. Meredith. Minstrel with no tongue can tell no lies. Oh shit! His words will turn the tide for us. No, this is ridiculous.
Alright.
Rumors I don't give a shit about rumors. Yeah, we just have a bit left. Nice. Well, I suppose that'll be the end of the council. And now we check on Liliana. She's not in there. Travel. Liliana! Hey. What? What? Hey, what? Hey, what?
Grand Cleric Vitois is scrambling after the loss of her agent.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants.
Yes, destroy the
Victoire
chantry.
have a young cousin, Lord Firmin. She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good.
Kill him.
Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
That sounds like a good plan. Harsh tactics with Victoire?
You're dealing with the Grand Cleric a little harshly, don't you think?
Harsh times call for harsh measures, Inquisitor.
That's true.
You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
Yes, that's settled.
Well then, I suppose that's that.
The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
That's a nice camera angle. It's just me. Hey, you want to talk some more?
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
Yeah, it doesn't feel different.
The ground in the Fade feels much the same. It's just more likely to disappear.
Well, you can breathe easy. I've not yet known the ground here to disappear.
Yet.
But I suppose nothing is certain these days.
Yes, we are on a mountain anyway. Okay. And that will be the end of the video. Yes. I just gotta get back to my throne room and just stand there like an idiot. So I can end this freaking episode. See you in the next video. Of which I'm certain will be soon. Maybe. Yeah. Peace be with you and enjoy life. Next video.